Thank you. My last question is for, of course, Sir Piolo. You managed to amass, of course, your own financial goals over the years. But what has been one thing that you regret not doing or not purchasing for yourself?
Oh gosh, I don't think there's anything that I would want to look back on and regret not having it. I just want to keep on pressing forward, and if there's anything, because I'm not a materialistic person, so I'm not the type to, want something and regret, missing out on that chance. Career choices, I guess. There are some roles that I passed on, but I just thought maybe it would have worked. But it's not for me to dwell and just regret. Wala naman. Hopefully, wala naman sana.
But merong missed opportunities, you say, and meron bang particular na role ito?
Marami. Marami. I would be offered like scripts or roles. Of course, since you're exclusive with a network, it's hard to at least make paalam or grab that chance because you're tied up. And there are some that I wish I did. I just can't remember any of it. But now that I don't got any contract, I just go with the flow.
And John, are there any news of you having an international project like sometime soon?
I'm leaving for the States in a couple of days, and we'll go from there. I have a tour with Sam in some states, and let's see how it's gonna pan out. My producer friend from LA wants me to kind of build something in the States, but I have to be there. But my heart is here, so I don't know. If there's a solid offer, yeah, why not? But it's, for me, I don't think I have to be in the States to do something international. We have talks with some streaming platforms, and we're doing something for the global market. And hopefully we get to do it without having to leave the country and just really champion our content and show it globally. So, in detail, wala pa eh. But there are some talks, and hopefully we can land something and show it, and something that we can be proud of as Filipinos.
And it's good that you're manifesting it already.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Down to our last two questions. We have here Lance and Colin, Stars Puto.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Piolo. Hi, hello everyone. I just want to ask muna yung question ko kay Miss Carla. Sabi nga nila, parang mas matagal pa daw yung partnership ni Piolo sa inyo kaysa sa partnership niya sa kanyang love life. Di ba? Ano po yung sekreto po ng long partnership with Piolo? And ano po yung nagawa ng isang Piolo Pascual mula nung maging part siya ng sunlife?
Grabe kayo kay Piolo. Well, I would say because, as mentioned a while ago, he's really the perfect financial literacy advocate. So even before our partnership, Piolo has been living the values of good financial steward. And so, yung impact niya sa sunlife is actually malaki, I would say. Because first and foremost, a lot of Filipinos became financially aware of the need to actually look after their goals, financial goals. Second is to have a financial plan. Kasi even if you have a goal, but you don't have a plan, then you won't be able to achieve it. So I would say yun yung pinakamalaking impact ni Piolo with our partnership.
Thank you, Miss Carla. Yung tanong ka ng, sorry, Piolo. it's just a question. I just want to ask Piolo, kasi parang sinabi mo kanina yung ideal mo sa pagiging partner in life, and that is sunlife, di ba? Pero curious lang kami, ano naman yung ideal partner in life. Talagang ideal girl, partner in life mo. Para naman din sa mga kababaihan like
Baka tulog si Kuya Alan sa akin. Paano mo alam?
Parang curious lang sila ano yung hinahanap na sa piolo tapos parang magiging partner in life. So,
Magaling maglaba. You don't actually look for that. Di ba? Parang kasi pag dumating na yun na yun eh. So, it's hard to have a criteria or a requirement because when you feel it, I think that will only happen or you will be able to find the words when you see that person and you go from there. Hindi kasi ako naghahanap eh. Yun ang mahirap dun eh. But there would come a time for me to settle down. I wouldn't have any criteria or requirement, so to speak, because at the end of the day, it's about the heart. It's about your feelings. So if you feel something for that person might have something that really compliments you or gives you that feeling of excitement and feeling that you have to be with someone. So wala naman siguro, hindi naman hinahanap yung dumarating na lang. Yeah.
With the love that shines bright like the sun.
Amen.
pero piolo, do you believe in the ideal girl, yung idea ng ideal girl?
I believe in destiny. I believe in something that happens out of fate, something that happens out of divine intervention or divine appointments. And I believe in magic. I believe it's something that is electrifying. Of course, when that person comes, then that person will be the ideal partner.
Last piolo, may follow-up lang ako. Kasi parang share mo kanina yung experience mo with your mother, yung relationship with her. Ano yung hinahanap mo sa isang girl na meron yung mother mo, na sana meron din yung magiging partner in life also?
Values, and your heart is in the right place, and love for family, love for our country, and just having that relationship with the Lord.
Thank you, Piolo. Congratulations.
Thanks kay Alan. Sorry, may pahabol from Mami Jo Bonson. Pakitanong kay Papa P kung may sisecure kang part ng katawan mo, ano yun?
Mata. Yun ang binabayaran eh. Doon ako kumikita eh.
Okay, last, we have Tito Eugene Asis. Hi, Sir Eugene.
Ay, last na pala. Anyway, yung mga sinabi mo kanina, mga traits, dependable, marunong maglaba, parang nakita ko kayo Moid yan. Pero, just a joke. Anyway,
Nakita ko rin sa kanya yun eh. Tinalikuran ko binada eh. Ako parang hindi naman.
okay. Mamaya na yung question. My first question is for either Carla or Jeff. Kasi may mga tao nagsasabi that insurance is more of a gamble than insurance. Would you explain that?
Well, for me, unless you've experienced what I've experienced with my mother, especially when you look at the hospital bill, using up and piling up. So I don't want the experience the same thing to me. So that's one thing that I would say in the future I don't have to worry that yung hospitalization or something might happen to me because I feel more secure that I have a plan already. So for those who are saying para sa specific market of insurance and all, because emergency does happen. Some of us hindi naman na-anticipate kung kailan or kung ano mangyayari sa atin. So it's always a good idea that at least at the back of your mind, you have that security, the feeling of security, because you're depending on a certain product. And that for me is sunlife, sunfit and well advantage.
So for me naman, I think I'd throw the question back at you. So if some people feel that insurance is a gamble, my question is, what is the price of your peace of mind? So probably for other people it's a gamble, but personally I would say I value my peace of mind more. As Jeff mentioned a while ago, we don't know what will happen in our lives. There are certain notes in life, like old age, like having children, probably for some, retiring. Those are knowns in life. But there are unknowns too, like getting sick or passing away too early. And so, would you want to gamble on that risk, is my question. And for me, and I also encourage more Filipinos to not take that gamble, because having peace of mind is more important. And that peace of mind also ensures that our families or our loved ones would also have that same peace of mind.
Thank you. At yung peace of mind na yun, I think, nakikita ko kay PJ. Talaga naman siya, may peace of mind. Anyway, my question is, yung sa pagiging endorser ng sunlife, without encroaching much about your mga private investment, ano sa tingin mo yung pinakamalaking investment na nagawa mo out of your talent fee from sunlife?
When I invested when I was in my 20s, I'm in my 40s and it's been 20 years, so I have a pension that I can rely on anytime. So I have a pension that gives me a certain amount every year, and I'm just 45 because I started early.
Wala bang tangible, like production or whatever?
Some investment? Spring films kasi, abonado pa ako eh. So, ano siya?
Totoo ba yan?
Minsan nakaka-jackpot kami, minsan abonado. So it's just a proper balance. But investment-wise, I would say, aside from my insurances, which I started more than 20 years ago, real estate. Real estate is something that I've been focusing on since I started this business. Mami B. Vilma Santos was the one who told me about it when I was doing Chicago Setenta, because she said that's what saved her, real estate. So from the time that I started in my 20s, I would just buy, aside from the policies that I would get on the side, I would invest in real estate. So yun po yung naging portfolio aside from showbiz.
Thank you very much. At marami kang na-inspire. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, great conversations, hindi po ba? Thank you so much, Carla, Jeff, and of course, Piolo, for, sharing all those stories, all those tips, all those lessons, and of course, accommodating all the questions. I'm very sure, what Sir Eugene said, everybody was inspired by all the things that were shared today. So, ladies and gentlemen, the question for you all now is, who is your ideal partner? So if there's one thing we all learned in today's media conference, is that, whether we're talking about our personal lives or our finances, our career path, we should find a partner for life whose love shines bright like the sun. Thank you all so much for joining us today. This media conference was brought to you by Sunlife. Thank you so much for accommodating, especially to our, face-to-face guests, as well as our guests from Zoom. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Take care, and until next time, may we now invite out.
Thank you guys for dropping by and watching all my videos. Hopefully, nakatulong to sa inyo. So don't forget to follow and subscribe. Larissa Garcia. Hit that notification bell actually, para naman sa ganon, ma-notify kayo sa mga susunod ko pang videos. Also, kung nakatulong sa inyo at nasiyahan naman kayo sa video ko, don't forget to send naman some pasasalamat stars dyan. So once again, this is Mami La. Do follow me on my YouTube account, Jularis1000. At sana, lagi mag-iingat. Stay safe and healthy, guys!